Hi everybody. Let me put some music. 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 Okay. Everybody, good evening. My channel. Yeah, okay. Good evening, sis. Good evening. Alright. Today I'm going to talk about the Pedro and the Tracy saga. Okay, it was a video that popped out in the internet where a lady was shouting at a girl in the internet in the room. She was sitting on the bed. Let me play the video. I think many of you have seen. I'm happy to see you too, family. So the lady was shouting on the inside the room, like let me interpret it like, Pedro brought you to my house, so this is what Pedro is doing all the time when I'm not at home. I'm so surprised, and from today Pedro is going to marry you, things like that. She was just shouting like a normal thing that any woman will do, that you just go to your house and you find out that your husband, your boyfriend, let me say, they said it's a boyfriend. It's not a big deal to have a boyfriend for me. So they said it's a boyfriend, that she came to her boyfriend house and met a girl inside the room. I think she have a 189 percent right to talk. I don't care whether ring or no ring. So let us play the video, because many these days many women emphasize a lot on the ring on their finger. They don't talk about the relationship, or how what morals, what standard of moral that man have. But we always emphasize on the ring. That is why so many women are going astray today, because they want the ring. They don't see the quality of the relationship they are into. And most people that are emphasizing on all this ring are the married women. Now, most of these married women, many of them are living miserable today because of marriage. They will just no, they look like it's their uniform, sha. It look actually. So many of these women, they will just like go and marry, go and marriage. We have to, the type of men you people are breeding today. Look at what happened now. You see your fellow women removing the responsibility from the man in the name of she never marry am. What has marriage got to do with you come to your boyfriend's house and you met a girl there? So because she doesn't have the ring, she don't have the right to talk. Because in the video, I didn't see where she mentioned husband. Because I like to put my things very clear. Okay, I don't like when you have things together. I watched the video to the full. I didn't hear where she say husband or that for me. She was speaking Benin. She didn't say nothing like husband at all. Let us play the video, because some people are trying to put words on her mouth. I don't know the woman, I don't get to know her, but I always stand for the truth. I don't care how, I'm not in YouTube to make friends with people that don't have the truth. And you have to try to analyze the situation before you start putting opinion, before you start sacrificing anybody, because I think this is a normal behavior that any woman will adapt. You come to your boyfriend house and you met somebody there that is not supposed to be there, and she reacted, putting it on video, no, but she reacted like a normal human being. All this hypocrisy of all these married women, for example, trying to make big deal, he never marry, never marry. That is how you people put all most of these women in a dirty relationship that doesn't make sense, a relationship that was not supposed to be there. You put them into that relationship in the name of marriage. Men are doing fake marriage because they want to please some women, and tomorrow, 6 months, 7 months, 1 year, the marriage has packed up. She never married. Will you be forcing a man to go and marry you? If this Pedro of a man knew that this girl is not good for him, it's normal, he leave. It doesn't have to be that is a woman that have to pack out of a relationship. If you know the relationship is not good for you as a man, you pack out. Because most of our black women, we try to make this men look like they don't have responsibility, they don't have the right, they don't have the capacity to decide what they want. We make them look like fools with the way we try to dictate, with the way we start to put the standard of relationship these days. It look very stupid to me, especially Nigerian women. She's 42. So what? You can be 42 years. You don't want to get married. You don't want to have a baby. It's not a big deal. What at your age, 42 years, has to do with you taking a decision whether you want to get married or not? It is getting the ring. If the relationship, the real relationship, is not really fine, getting the ring is of no use. So let us play the video. I'm tired though. He said, ring or no ring. Yeah, try to bring anybody to that house. You have made to the possible. This is why she didn't want to take the ring, because she doesn't. A broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. You say she already have that doubt that the man is cheating, and probably this is not the first girl. She will not be the first girl that this man is doing this thing with. I know. That is why she doesn't want to get married to this man. But the girl called in a program today. Please let us listen to what the lady was saying, because I don't, the standard most of us Nigeria women are trying to set in marriage today is going to destroy all these men. I have 3 boys. I cannot tell my son today that, son, when you are dating, you hold no responsibility to any woman. You can do anything you like. Okay, you can do anything you like. It is when you are married to her that you hold responsibility. A man that is not responsible when he's going out with you, he will never be responsible. He can get married to this girl now. Tomorrow he will do the same thing. How you get them is how you lose them. But many of our women don't know. They have started setting this standard of if you never marry you. Now marriage many of una dey so. Now marriage many of una dey so. Your husband can sleep anywhere, can sleep with your sister, can sleep with everybody they want. Now so na marriage una dey so. I don't understand this type of marriage. That a man can sleep with the whole city, or less he is married to you. Many of your husbands are married. They go around cheating around and sleeping around. You people cannot even talk. You come out with this standard now that women have they have to be a ring. What a ring got to do with all this? I can go to the store now and buy a ring and put on my hand. Some men have rings. They will keep it on their pocket. This marriage is not written on anybody's head. If a man is responsible, is responsible. Forget about the ring and the marriage. A quality, a courtship or boyfriend and girlfriend is what can lead to a good marriage. If a man is not responsible, is not responsible. No, when all this issue pop out, you will see all these women, they will be protecting all these men. They will be protecting them. You will see that man will repeat the same thing again. I don't know you if you people are doing help to these men, you are not helping them. You are not helping the society. The moment you start to shed a cheating man, the moment you start to put standard that doesn't make sense, that they have to be a ring before she can talk. Okay, you want her to just bath into her room and she met a woman, because most of these men, they do the same thing to you people that are married. They do the same thing to many of you, cheating on you when they are married to you. There was a friend of mine, no, she told me my husband brought a girl to our house, even the children was at home. He started this thing when they were friendly, but it continued. You people have destroyed all the black men. You have destroyed all of them because of this stupid mentality standard that you people are putting on. Let us play the other video, because the girl said that she knew this guy from Nigeria since 5 years. Imagine a girl that know a man, because that is some of the lies most of these women are know how to do. They know how to lie very well. Even if that lady come and meet them sleeping together in the same bed or making love, that girl will still deny, because it is a composure of a cheat and a liar. She said she knew this guy right from Nigeria since 5 years. You couldn't find a man. For example, if you couldn't find a man, that is not a problem. But you knew this woman too, because she said she knew the woman. The woman used to go to whatever to go and work. It's nobody's business. She's 45 years. She has the right to take any decision she wants to take. If she wants to be doing prostitution at the age of 45, it is nobody's business. Most of these 18 years, 16 years, 15 years now, many of you madams brought to Europe to come and work. Those ones, they don't even have kids. You people are not even worried about that. You are worried about a 45 years old or 42 years old woman that is doing her thing on her own. If she wants to engage in that type of job, it's her business. I don't know why most of us, we take somebody, we just want to crucify her. We are looking for her pictures. You want to do this for what? It's a normal reaction that any woman will react. With this way, you people are destroying all these men, giving them a kudos for doing nonsense. That you can do whatever you like, because you people have built these men you have made them know that they can cheat. Nothing will happen. Nothing is going to happen if they cheat on you. If they even marry you, you complain they are cheating. All these same women, so-called married women, they will come out and tell you there is no man that don't cheat, because you people have built your society like that. How many other country or white people you see that behave the way we behave? Somebody will get somebody pregnant and we abandon the child. He will not pay child support. He will not take up the child. We just leave. How many of them? You people are bringing black men to the drain, especially Nigerian women. Look at the girl when she was talking. Let's listen. She spoke on this lady platform. Justice. There was no time she measured my husband in that video. There was no time this lady measured my husband. She said Pedro. That is why we say marriage is not written on your head. A man has to be responsible on his own. It doesn't have to do with marriage. That is why little get they need marriage, because they believe that is the only what will save them. Let's listen to the girl. Please, if you are hearing it, let me know. Please, please, if you are hearing the conversation, please let me know. Please. At times we see some things on social media, it look like they think they are talking to stupid people. I don't okay. They are talking to stupid. What standard are you people trying to bring around? The children we are bringing up in Europe now, do you think that they can live on all this dirty standard of men? And they don't owe any responsibility to nobody? Hmm. Imagine, he never married the girl. What are you doing there? You must to share a room with somebody. How na carry sickness, they share sickness everywhere. You know, many of you, you lie too much. Go out to phone. Imagine. I never sleep. Imagine they don't marry. What has marriage got to do with a relationship? Let me call up now the raw husband and say no make sense too. Because of the pressure. Now they look people where they put themselves on social media. Marriage, eh? Quality might not need all this drama. And man that can be causing drama like this. Imagine when he married, he don't already buy you with that. Some may they talk am. They say they don't already buy you. I can do anything. Imagine. Okay, now one take a picture, say they bully the woman now. Can't remember the correct mistake. If this man don't want, he really get go like Bola strong say he want to follow two girls. Let him leave the 42 years old woman. Make she find her own mate, make she follow. Now so now say waste woman time from useless relationship. Now say why the woman not come out. Must a woman leave a relationship? You leave as a man. If you don't want, leave. You never marry. You not get right to video. Me if I did I go even video I put am for net. I no go beat you as they take beat Ngozi. Which kind joke be that? Just you run follow am like she goat because you no even do background check. If na sickness this boy get na go carry give you. Una no dey look anywhere. Oh, I dey shame for Nigeria girls. Na that one I say dey gbe. Una know am for Nigeria. Na that one be the last wey you go hear if your boyfriend dey cheat with girl. Even the man wey I marry sef when they do this thing na so the girl when I put court na so the girl tell me say they don first know for Nigeria even before me. See wetin Jamal first tell your son say na she be stranger here. They lie so much. Even leave her boyfriend come wan come carry Pedro wey he condemn. Ain't get boyfriend for her, so say na him do house arrest for the boy. Even the boy when dey friend sef, e no even still feel responsible finish. Man wey dey go house arrest sef, wetin you wan take am do? Na man wey be say e way no clear, man wey dey commit crime. I no know why our women like to settle for less. Like to settle for less. Nigeria women, either na settle for baby mama or na settle for less. Very, very disgusting. Na woman go tell you as e dey get money, so no man go marry you. Make you go na. Una date out of Nigeria. Better men dey everywhere. As young as you are, na Pedro, man like that wey dey fit carry woman come person house wey with im girlfriend. That one don first show the level of dishonesty that the man have. But our girls, una no dey get no dey get the red flag. Una go see red flag, una go jump enter. See the fellow woman now, that one start to bash. People believe say because they married or something, have authority to dictate how a relationship should be. At least before marriage come, everybody have morals. When you are in a relationship with somebody, you have to be honest. You have to be honest, put that trust. Not be when me and you don't marry. I feel okay, make the women see they do one like that now. They feel sleep around any with anybody. And when they don't put in for hand now, they leave on like that. All those one-sided thing. I just scatter everywhere. Why must she get herself a man? Why? Why? She feel don't want marry now. Pedro want her like that. If Pedro don't want her, Pedro should leave. The man should leave. If he sees that the woman is taking time, as soon as say the woman tire am down, make e comot, because I see one girl still put call for one program. This girl na so dey make e hustle, nobody's business. When e be say e want woman reach 30 years for Nigeria, e don turn to old woman for una eye. Woman wey chop too much, she fat, e don turn to old woman for una eye. Never marry am, so e fit cheat, e fit even kill herself now. Na girlfriend, so e no hold am loyalty, e no hold am trust, because na girlfriend. Na girlfriend, dem dey treat am second hand. Instead of una to tell the men to be responsible, una go dey talk say never marry am. Even some men wey I know for my city here, dem go don born 3 4 children with person daughter, dem go dey tell another girl for phone say I never marry am. What is marriage? Wetin una dey call dis marriage? Na im make dem dey use dis ring take dey deceive una so. Some men go even go rent people take go pay bride price, because dem know say una dey desperate, una need am, so make dem satisfy dat una urge for marriage. The quality of the marriage una no dey make all these women stay in marriage and waste their precious womb dey born. I say man, make the man go if he no want. Na so I see am. um everything na marriage. Why the man no complain by himself? Why the man no complain say he don too tey for the relationship, he no want, I want to leave? Because una make all dis men do as if say dem no fit take decision. That is why they will stay in a marriage and be cheating and be having baby outside. If you can leave, now me go put that option for una. If you are not okay in a marriage, leave. You not get to be saying that the woman go come up, because many of una don't put the woman self-esteem for ground. She know who fit take decision. I know 100% this girl know about this lady. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they be girlfriend. It don't really matter. Una don't make this man look like zombie. No institutional. That is that from man today that is today arrange all the men, baby mama, baby mama, baby mama. He never marry am, never marry am. Which nonsense be that? Any man cannot tell me on the phone say he never marry woman. Who you want leave am for? Me? No, no, no. Hmm. So what? If I block the woman picture, it's not big deal. It's not big deal. It's not big deal. Which means the man a bad person. Now the man una go attack. Now the man una go attack, not be the girl, not be the woman. Now the man una go talk say, man una not the waste woman time. If you no wan marry her, let her go. But una will remove all the whole attention. Una go dey, tear the una fellow woman down. I want tear them. It's called cyberbullying. If you talk one way, be say it not make sense to spoil the woman name, you dey bully her, and it's not fair. Very soon now they will call a join una dey drag una husband. That time we go talk and say the man get the right to marry for three of una put for house. More than not complain o. More than not complain when I go do my video say the man get right to marry three of una put for house or four of una. More than not complain. Na tradition. This standard one dey put, so no problem. Me I go talk and say the man get right to marry three and four. No be Benin man, no be Nigeria man. We dey here. This standard na me go create am. Una one as una marry so wey dey talk say woman no man no owe woman explanation when because never marry. Very soon una husband three dey get right to bring any woman come house and make I no hear say una complain. Because person divorce, you don't have to use it to sing to anybody. It is nobody's business. Whether you are even married, it is nobody's business. Only where you want know whether you marry or not. Maybe you fit put that for your working paper, your resident or whatever. The rest it's nobody's business. If you are separated, you don't have to tell everybody because it's a moment for only yourself, for you to reflect, for you to think, not be for people to come and influence in your life. When they ask you say where your husband every minute, I'm gonna come back. Now moment for you alone to be just to not be for you to sing your status. Yeah, I'm not married again. Oh, I just separate. No, it's nobody's business. Sometimes telling people that you are separated and all, it gives you more emotional stress because people they will want to disturb you all the time. You just keep it to yourself. You don't need to tell anybody if you are separated or not. As far as say your marriage wasn't a scandalous one or your wasn't a scandalous one, it is nobody. If men they have already because they are very immoral right now. So as the man no say na so he doesn't want one and he have bring a man to the house, to a woman to the house, him himself should leave the marriage, the relationship. I'm laughing. You never see man wey get marriage, he go pull am put am for pocket. Na so dem come take spoil the Nigerian men. They just get the marriage institution. You go see man wey don marry go dey toast girl. The one wey never marry go condemn four a woman down. Three baby mama, 4 5. You go see dey tell another woman say never marry. The woman still dey on phone 5 minutes. That kind man, you no go cut phone, block am. They don know right for Africa. That one na the level wey many girls say dey cheat now. Then why you no go marry am? Why you no come? If the man is a responsible man, he go cut this relationship, go marry